All right, I had a visitor at the farm, so I am returning here. We're looking at the Cinderella pumpkin. So this is another Reimer seeds, the Cinderella. These ones are doing absolutely amazing, the best. 100% germination rate. I only lost one due to conditions. It's amazing. Look how they're trailing. I have blooms. These are all the male flowers. I had a couple female flowers. They're just doing really well. The leaves look good. So the foliage is really healthy, and lots and lots of flowers. So I'm really happy with the Cinderellas. We'll definitely be doing the fairy tale and the Cinderella again. I've been going through thinning out the foliage to really help promote airflow. But as you can see, they're not slowing down. They're great. I planted these on 6-7, so these are about 6 weeks out. They're only, a week or two out from the other ones I showed you, but they're so much bigger and doing really, really well. These are a Marina de Shogia. I don't say that right. Reimer. These are doing really well also. These were planted on 6/18, so 2 weeks after the Cinderella pumpkins, and they're doing really, really well. I have some corn back here. I'll talk about those later, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what these pumpkins do. Over here on the other side of the sweet potatoes, we have the rest of the pumpkins. So Cinderella and Fairy Tale here. On the trellises, I have Jack Be Little. I did plant 4 of them here, only 3 came up. I planted 4 on this side and only 3 came up. So do the math on that. Out of 8, I have 6. So 6 out of 8. Those are the Jack Be Littles. Those are 4-inch orange pumpkins. These are Baby Boo pumpkins. I did plant 6 because I didn't get a lot of the Jack Be Littles up. Those were planted on 6/16, and on 6/20 I planted the Baby Boos, which are a 3-inch white. And as you can see, only 2 of 6 came up there, and 5 of 6 came up here, and 1 of them is doing really, really great. So I can't wait to see those look crawling along the trellis. This is the field. I'll get to those ones next. So Big Mac's pumpkins. So these are the huge pumpkins that you would see for like county fair competitions. These guys were planted on 6/9. So the same week, only 3 days after the Cinderella and the Fairy Tale. These ones just, I think through maybe some heat stress or lack of nutrients, aren't doing as well. But as you can see, this guy is great. I've already come through here and trimmed some of the foliage to help promote airflow, and they're doing pretty good. So I have 3 nice Big Macs, 2 like medium size, they're doing okay, and 1 not so much. And where none of them came up, I just planted some marigolds. So I have Spirit pumpkins. These are a 12-inch carving pumpkin. They're supposed to be like your traditional Halloween type pumpkin. I do finally have some of those coming up. This one was the first one. It came up in a matter of 2 days. All of these pumpkin seeds I soaked for 4 to 6 hours in warm water, and they sprouted within 3 days. Some of them within 2 days. So I was really happy about that. So we have a cotton candy pumpkin. These are a 5 to 12 pound white pumpkin. I planted them on 6/20, so we're about 4 weeks out on these. They're still pretty little, but we're gonna give them time. They're doing pretty well. All of the pumpkins are planted in the same soil and compost mixture. They're obviously in the same condition, so the soil is the same. They're all mulched. Some of them are just really struggling, I think, with the humidity and the stress from that, and some of them are really flourishing, like these guys. These are a Connecticut field pumpkin. These are a Baker Creek pumpkin. I was concerned because these were like formulated in Connecticut that they really were not going to be able to hold up to our weather here, and they're doing great. So I am really stoked about these guys. Again, the mix is the same. It's a 3-1 compost to composted cow manure and composted soil with worm castings, and I can share the soil and the manure if you're interested. But these Connecticut field pumpkins are doing great. I've counted, I've had a 100% germination rate with the Connecticut field pumpkins. I've only lost one actual plant due to conditions. And again, all of these pumpkins are fed weekly with a fish emulsion, organic fish emulsion, and then I'm using a phosphorus on the ones that are flowering, all organic, and natural soil amendments. That's it. So the next we have porcelain doll. These are a really beautiful pumpkin. They're supposed to be a pink skin. I only had about an 80% germination rate with these, but as you can see, the foliage looks really well. And then we have the prize winners, which are right here, prize winners.